Hey guys, take a look here. What we got going on is we're intentionally, I can't stress this enough, try and lay your parts out. And so we're going to put the muffler on. The only thing that we're messing with are the fasteners and whatnot for the muffler itself. On our disassembly, we realized there was no exhaust gasket in here, and when we went and looked on the fish, it said that was optional. It would seem hard-pressed for me not to put a gasket in, but you'd have to do some further research to determine on this residential mower if they're not wanting that. But as far as for the quick assembly of this, we're going to go ahead and just thread these through. Get these started on here. And I'm a big fan of T-handles. And notice I'm not just making one really tight, I'm getting it close, or I'm kissing it, if you will. Okay. These are both kissed. Now with this being a torque wrench, we didn't grab a pen yet,
I don't see one.
what we'd do is we'd set our torque wrench to typically half the value on these small fasteners like this. They're not recommending it. I'm still going to take turns. I'm not going to go to full torque when I do this here. So do you also see how I'm supporting the head of the bolt? Let's try and get a better angle of that. This is what I like here. I'm not just going to sit and turn this wrench because you see how it wants to fall off? Some people don't like these long extensions because it does get pretty wobbly and they feel a little bit of loss of control. So if you're more comfortable and you have room here, on this one here, this is perfectly fine. I could just go like this, but I'm going to put my fingers around the wrench head here and then support it so that I can pull it into torque. Now I'm going back and forth so that I can do it nice and even. Okay, both of those are good and torqued. Now I put my heat shield on here. This is just in my hand. The other thing while we're in the video here, it's a good idea to protect these painted surfaces and not just have the parts thrown on a bench or a box to where they can get scratched up. Can you get a close-up of this bolt? This is one of those CT bolts like we see in our manual, where it talks about, and then the code for this is it's self-tapping. When you blow that up, check out those real gnarly edges on those first couple of threads.
Oh yeah.
So that's a great opportunity to really see what a CT bolt is. Now you guys that are seeing here, are these aggressive?
Oh yeah.
And what's that do to the block or what you're threading that into, George?
Get pretty tight in there.
Yeah, it's more aggressive on the threads, and it doesn't allow them to last as long. So here's a perfect example. I'm going to go ahead actually and kiss them up this way first, and you can feel that they kind of drag across there compared to a normal fastener because of that CT, those threads on that style of bolt. Okay, I'm just snugged on there. I go ahead. I'm going to use my extension. Now, how many people out there do you think are actually torquing these?
None, probably.
Probably not, right? Okay, and these engines come apart a lot, so I'm going to leave it right there. We're good. And then we'll move on to the carburetor.